Hi guys, it's Nancy, and I just did a really long video showing the 19 new colors of hot foil from Crafty Critta. I used Crafty Critta 250 GSM on almost all of these except for the black, and I used the new Crafty Critta foil, and I used a number of different hot foiling plates from Spellbinders, Pink Fresh, Altenew, Waffle Flower, Whimsy Stamp, so Dare to be Artsy. I used a number of different plates, so I wanted to show you guys, this is the outcome of that video, so obviously that video is going to be a much longer video, and these were the results that we got. So I showed some beautiful ink blending, little that sparkle and shine, and I didn't have to throw away one piece. There is some that didn't foil as good as others. Here I experimented with heat levels. This is low, this is medium. Medium came out a little better. This is a matte gold foil. Okay, here's a beautiful purple foil. Look at this beautiful dark blue foil. Some red glitter. But you can see all of these foiled pretty well, okay? There is even a pearl foil. And the pearl foil I needed a shim because of my my plate. My plate, this was before shimming it. You can see it didn't foil so well. And then after shimming it, it foiled beautifully. But the result of all of this playing with beautiful foils, I have a lot of panels I can make into cards now, is that I have a lot of leftover, or what they call waste foil, okay? So I want to show you guys how to not throw this away, and there's two ways that we're going to do it. I'm going to show you the first way, and I'm going to show you the second way, which is going to be a little easier, okay? So the first way is if you have the Pink Fresh Studio or the Waffle Flower solid hot foil plate. It goes on. Now I'm using the Gemini FoilPress today, but you could use the Glimmer machine as well. And I have my machine on medium, 30 seconds, okay? I have my Pink Fresh Studio hot foil plate on there. I'm going to take my negative foil, or waste foil, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to put that shiny side down on the plate. And then I'm just going to take a piece of cardstock, put that on there, and because we are doing waste foiling, I like to use a shim, so I am going to add a shim to this. Okay, we're going to do 30 seconds, let that warm up. Once this is done, we're going to run this through my Gemini Junior. This is how most people do their waste foiling. You don't have to purchase anything extra other than the solid plate, and it works fine most of the time. Now, I know a lot of people struggle with waste foiling, so I'm going to show you another way which is much easier, and you're going to get it perfect almost every time. So this is almost done. It's going to beep. Okay, and I'm just going to run this through my Gemini Junior. Okay, now I'm going to give this just a second to cool down. Okay, and I'm going to give you a second example here. Grab this one here. And I'm just going to grab some of that same cardstock. And again, I like to use a shim when I'm doing waste foiling because I want all the pressure I can get. And we want to let this cool. And when we reveal this, the waste foil is going to stay behind. Now, this is not the results we're looking for, and this is the results a lot of you guys get. Now, there's a couple of reasons for this. Number one, the type of paper you're using. This is printed cardstock, which works great for hot foiling, but when you are doing toner or waste foiling, you want the most smoothest, paper you can get, okay? The second reason is we need to have full contact pressure on the whole thing, which is really hard to accomplish no matter which machine you're using, okay? So a lot of you guys get really frustrated when it comes to waste foiling because this is the results you're getting. Now, in this particular case, it looks cool because this is a marbled plate, but this is not the result that you want. So now I'm going to show you the same thing I just did, but we're going to use that smooth paper. Let's see how the results differ on that. Now, we should have better results, but it's probably still not going to be perfect. Again, we want to let that cool down. Okay, now, as I pull this off, you can see it's definitely much better. Actually, this one is pretty perfect. And that fully transferred. This is the idea that we want to have. Now, you need to make sure, again, that you have the right paper, the right foil, and the right pressure, okay? And this is pretty good. These are the results you want to achieve. Now, if you have the solid hot foil plate and you're not getting this result, the first thing I'm going to recommend that you do is change your paper. Again, I'm using the Crafty Critta 250 GSM toner foiling paper, DIY foiling paper, great for hot foiling as well. That's what I did all those panels on. The results are that we don't have any waste, so we can now throw this away because we got 2 foils out of it. Now, if you don't have that solid hot foil plate, I'm going to now show you guys the other options. So I'm going to take this and turn this off and move it out of the way. Now, the other option is to use your Mink or your laminator. I am going to be using my Mink, so let me move this off the desk and bring my Mink in. And with my Mink, normally I do my foiling on 3. I'm going to crank, actually you can leave it on 3 because what we're going to use is something that really isn't going to need too much more heat. And we're going to cheat. And what we're going to do is we are going to use toner sheets. Toner sheets are great because you can use these on toner foil or hot foil. And I did a foiling the waste video a while back, but Crafty Critta has created not only beautiful black foil toner sheets, but they are the only company on the market with colored toner sheets. So add a little pizzazz to your leftover foiling by using these. You only need a Mink or a laminator. You can buy these in color combo packs like they have here, or you can buy them in individual colors. If you only want yellow, you can buy a pack of yellow. So this is great. So I'm going to cut some of these down, and we have all of these hot foil waste sheets that we want to turn into card panels. Now I am going to use these, so I don't need to cut up any extra paper because these are heavy duty. My Mink machine says it's ready. Now this one is product code T0080. This is called the Rich Multi-Toner Sheets, and you get a nice dark navy. You get 2 of every color. So you get a dark navy, you get 2 of this royal purple, 2 of the green, and 2 of the red. So for example, one of the sheets that I did was like the stars, the starry nights. Let me find that one. Oh, I think I may have already foiled the waste on that one. I did. I showed that on the video already. That's okay. Let's do this one. So I'm going to cut these down a little bit. cut it down to 4 1/4. These are also great for sentiments. Okay, so I have 4 colors cut down. The mink is ready to go. It's on number 3. And I'm going to grab my hot foil sheet and I'll line that up with what was already foiled. You don't really need to worry about doing dusty. You can, it's personal preference, because this is going to stick to the whole thing. Let's see how this goes. I'll put this in my tone or my carrier sheet. This is a mink carrier sheet. If you're going to use a laminator, just use a folded piece of paper. So not only do I have a beautiful stack of hot foil panels, but now I can foil the waist. And again, you can use these with toner foils, or you can use them with your hot foils. It doesn't have to be a particular type of foil. These toner sheets will take any kind of foil. Not that one. And that's all I'm going to do is just line this toner sheet up with my negative foil or my leftover or waste foil, whatever you want to call it. And many companies sell these in black. I think Crafty Critta makes the best quality ones. I have tried all of the other ones. You can print these yourself if you have a laser printer at home with black toner, but I just don't think it comes out as well when you do it at home. These are high quality, professionally printed. So, you know, if you're going to be trying the Crafty Critta hot foils or toner foils, you're going to get their wonderful, amazing, I'm telling you, that DIY toner paper is just something different. You don't have that here in the States. And we can't find Hammer Mill right now. All I'm doing is just cutting a couple different colors here so you guys can see what they look like. This teal is beautiful. Light blue. Red, yellow, blue, green. Did I do all of them? I think I did, right? Nope, I didn't do yellow. Ooh, let's see how this one's going to look. So all of these pages that I have already foiled. Why let this go to waste? And that's all I'm doing is just feeding these through, and I will reveal all of these to you guys here in a minute. Almost done. The other thing is, why use boring black toner sheets when you have beautiful foiled images and you use a dark foil like this purple foil? Why would you want black behind that? It's going to be really hard to see that image. Adding colored toner sheet really brings in pops of color. I like that, but I don't like it enough. Let's see here. Okay, now here's something I will tell you. If you have a toner sheet that is larger than your foil, you do want to cut that down because this toner will stick to your sheet, your cover sheet, carrier sheet. So because this toner is a little larger, I don't want all of this exposed. So I'm going to cut this down to match the size of my project. So you want to make sure your toner sheets are always covered. All right, so this is the last one. And I can start revealing all of these to you guys. So again, we made all of these panels earlier. So all these panels we made earlier. This actually is the negative that I did on a hot foil plate. Okay. And then we got all of this leftover foil, which obviously I haven't used all of it. Okay. And what we're doing now is we're cheating by using these beautiful colored toner sheets through our Mink or our laminator. So let's reveal, and you always want to let these cool down, what they look like. And I'll try to find you guys the original so you can see what it looks like. So for this one, this was the original one I foiled, and this one I used the Pink Fresh Studio plate. So you get 2 panels out of 1 piece of foil. Okay, this is the other one we used with the hot foil plate. So we have, this is the original panel. This is the waste foil using the Pink Fresh Studio hot foil plate. Okay, so beautiful both ways. So this one is the silver holographic foil. So here is what it looked like originally when it went through. It's the brand new Spellbinders plate that will be released on July 14th, and I will link that down below for you guys. So here it is run through my laminating or Mink machine using the Crafty Critta toner sheets. Let's see how we did here. Perfectly foiled, and that is the navy toner sheet, the rich tones toner sheets. So here's the original, Here's the leftover. No waste. This now can go in the trash. Okay. Here is the gold original. And I did that one on black cardstock just to show you what it would look like, how beautiful it looks on black cardstock. This one I think is called Midas Touch. And again, these are all Crafty Critta's new hot foils. Okay, and this is on that royal purple toner sheet. And again, perfectly foiled. Okay. Now someone out there is going to comment, why would you waste those on hot foil sheets? Because I want it to be perfectly foiled. And there's no guarantee, as you guys saw earlier, when I use the hot foil plate, that I'm going to get perfect transfer unless I use a toner sheet. So if you want to avoid this and wasting this foil, these toner sheets come in handy. It is cheating, but it is beautiful. And I don't call it cheating if I'm getting every piece of foil utilized in my stash. So this is the original. And now this is on that burgundy. Now there is a sticker here, so I am concerned about that, but we'll see here. Nope. Perfect. Okay. There's a little scratch there and there because there was a scratch when I pulled my sticker off my foil. I scratched my foil. So that sentiment will cover that perfectly. Beautiful. Again, perfect every time. Okay, now this one was a floral one that I did. That my plate, I believe, started to warp and I didn't get as nice as I would have liked to have. I did switch the plate after that, but still came out pretty good. It's a nice fuchsia. Doing it on the yellow sheet. Excuse me. The yellow toner sheet. And again, that sticker there might affect that a little bit, but it shouldn't be too big of a problem. And I don't need to double foil these because I don't want to cover up all of that beautiful. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Okay, here we have the beautiful plaid. This was the waffle flower plate. Now, that looks great in blue. Yes, it does. But now look at it on pink toner sheets. And yes, I did cut my toner sheets a little longer because as you can see here, I have some excess foil. I will be able to cut these down so they'll be card front size. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Let's look at the All-to-New flower that everybody loves. This came out gorgeous. It was nice and purple. Okay, so there it is. You can use the stencils. You can use color pencils or markers to color it in. And I put it on the lime green toner sheet, which came out of the Brights collection there. Now watch this. Gorgeous. Cut it down, slap a sentiment on it. It's ready to go. Speaking of sentiments, here are some sentiments from Pink Fresh Studio. And I gotta say, I'm impressed with the black. The first one I did on low heat came out okay, not great, but still usable. Here I did it on medium heat, and these came out perfect. Perfect, perfect. Well, now I have the leftovers or waste foil. Now I have the same sentiments on blue, and I can use the same dies to cut them out. Who doesn't want double sentiments? Look at that nice black glossy foil, you guys. Beautiful. Again, all Crafty Critta foil, all Crafty Critta paper. And then last but not least is this red one. Now this one I didn't show on camera. This one came from my stash. Okay, these are new hot foil sentiments coming out from Spellbinders, and I believe this is Spellbinders red foil, but I used it on the green hot foil, and there are matching dies, so I can now die cut these out. Okay, so I will upload the first video showing you how I made all of the original panels, but now you guys can see not only do I have the hot foil panels, but I also have these colored toner waste foil panels that I can use. All I have to do now is cut these down to size, put sentiments on them, and I am done. And I don't have any wasted foil. So make sure you check out the first video. It is rather lengthy, but I think you get a lot of information, especially using the FoilPress and using the Crafty Critta 18 new hot foil colors. I used the Crafty Critta 250 GSM, amazing paper, and now I've shown you guys my little cheat hack for getting perfect foiling on all of that leftover foil that you have using the Crafty Critta toner sheets. Again, normally these are used in toner foiling, but I don't want you guys to limit yourself to that. You can use it with hot foiling as well. You don't need to struggle with a solid hot foil plate. The hot foil plate is definitely great to have, but I kind of like this cheat, and then I get nice colored backgrounds. You could certainly use the hot foil plate for white backgrounds if you wanted to. And don't forget, they also have regular black toner sheets if you wanted those. And they have these in slimline as well. So go check everything out. We do have a discount code for Crafty Critta. It is FSC05, standing for Foiling Snobs Club. So Foiling Snobs Club 05 will give you a small discount at craftycritta.com. They do ship from Australia, so it will convert from Australian dollars to US dollars. It will be a little cheaper, but you definitely want to get some of these toner sheets. This one is called Rich Multi-Toner Sheets, and this one has the maroon, the royal purple, the dark green, and the navy. And again, you get 8 sheets, 2 of each one. Or if you only like purple, you can buy 8 sheets of just the purple. This is product code T0080. And this one has the brights, which is the yellow, the fuchsia, the teal blue, and the lime green. And this one is product code T0060. And again, you get 8 sheets, or you can buy individuals of those. Of course, they have black, which is T0085, and let me show you the slim line. The slim line, you actually get 16 sheets, and it is P0017 for the slim line. Go check out their 19 new hot foil colors and their new toner / hot foil DIY paper. They have 200 GSM and 250 GSM. I've been using the 250 GSM in my hot foiling machines, and the 200 GSM, which is a little thinner, in my laser printer to print my own laser print designs to foil. If you have any questions, post them down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to learn more about foiling, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have a hot foiling playlist and a toner foiling playlist. And join us at Foiling Snobs Club on Facebook. It's a wonderful group. We're very kind, we're very helpful, and we are very encouraging during your foiling process. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep on foiling. Bye.